Guten Morgen, meine Damen und Herren.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Before
we get started, I would like to give you technical information. As you can see, we have once again simultaneous interpretation at the ICANA conference, German-English, English-German, and if you need translation, you can get some headsets in the back. And of course, you have to switch them off. You have to connect the receiver with the headphones. Channel 1 is German, Channel 2 is English.
Ja, meine Damen und Herren,
ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 4th International Conference on Active Noise Abatement here in the square in Frankfurt. You have probably expected Professor Werner to welcome you. However, he is unable to come. He is the Director General of ESA and has other appointments. He sends his apologies and will join us later. And he will come because he's flying with Air France. Ladies and gentlemen, this time again we managed to work out a very attractive program with representatives from airlines, airports, air traffic control and research institutes. In these 2 days you will get a comprehensive overview of projects and what we can expect in the next years to come. Active noise avoidance has been very important at Frankfurt Airport. In 2008, the first measures were developed, and we will hear later on a few milestones on active noise abatement. We will hear it from the experts. In 2010, ladies and gentlemen, we organized our first international conference on active noise abatement, and one of the high-profile presentations was held by an ICAO Paris representative. He talked about ICAO's active noise abatement policy, and we are really looking forward to the next presentation, which will be held by Bruno Silva from ICAO Montreal, the headquarters. GBUS, RNP, PBN, all these expert terms which were mentioned in 2010 already will be discussed today again. So we do hope that at the end of these 2 conference days we will see that progress was made and that we can expect further progress in the next years to come. It is important in our daily work to see that we have a clear communication on what is possible, and this conference is a platform for communication. We're going to discuss time horizons of measures. For the limits of physics cannot be extended, and safety in air traffic is paramount. Therefore, it is important to see that reliable perspectives are the binding elements for airlines, for airports, and also for the affected residents around airlines. We can see that progress was made. For example, the engines were improved or the airplanes in general were improved, but progress is not that fast, especially when it comes to new navigation systems which are being used in highly densely populated areas. Therefore, not only the airlines but also organizations like ICAO are important in order to make sure that new measures are being implemented soon. And I'm talking about the European Union, about the Federal Ministry for Traffic and FAA. The most sophisticated procedure is useless if it takes long to implement these measures and if safety regulations are too complicated. This is why our politicians have to offer reliable perspectives on noise abatement, starting with the reduction of charges, with buying new technology like GBUS here in Frankfurt. We hope that we do not have to wait too long until paradigms are being changed, that we are not only working on the basis of first come, first serve. We would rather be focused on best equipped, best served. It's not an easy way, but in the next presentations we will learn that the basic foundation for such a new policy has already been made. Having said that, I wish you very interesting discussions and interesting presentations. And my name is Günther Lanz, and I would like to guide you through the 2 conference days. Before I announce the first speaker, let me give you another organizational information. In the program, on the agenda, you've seen that we have a very dense schedule. We have many presentations, and in order to give every speaker enough time, I would like to kindly ask you to stick to your time slot. There will be Q&A after each and every presentation, but please do make sure that you keep your time slot and that if we have a break, you come back on time. We will inform you about the end of the break, by the way, in order to make sure that we can start again on time. And now we come to the first point in our conference day. I would like to introduce André Biestmann and Manfred Ockel to you. Both gentlemen are working for the Deutsche Flugsicherung GmbH. André Biestmann is the chairman of the Expert Committee of Active Noise Abatement and the head of Airspace and Air Navigation Service Support, and Manfred Ockel is the mayor of Kelsterbach, and together they are developing new active noise abatement procedures. So, Mr. Biestmann, Mr. Ockel, the floor is yours.